Hello, welcome to Monday Mindfulness. I wasn't really sure if I was going to record anything for today. I was maybe going to send a text message, maybe nothing. I wasn't really sure. And then I figured I'm in the process of cooking lunch right now and I have a few minutes to spare. The camera's here. I'm going to be lying down on this table anyway. And I've been working with a particular practice which is just letting go of needing to do, be, change, appear as anything. And just being, simply being. That's my job right now. Resting, being, eating. Anything above that's a bonus. So I figured it would be nice to be able to share that being meditation, and I felt like there was a little bit of the mind jumping in and saying, no, we need to make a point of just being and let go of recording anything. And it was easy, convenient, and I really enjoy sharing with you guys. And I feel like this practice in itself is super powerful. So I'd like to be able to share it. So what we're going to be focusing on is just allowing ourselves to not fidget, not do anything for a few minutes. And I find this one's much easier if we start small in little practices, and then we can expand them out, integrate them with our day, align them with a breath practice, even if we want to kind of embed short ways of just letting go of and finding that just being state, letting go of getting lost in stories and stuff, and really diving into that being state. So what we're going to do is we're going to just allow ourselves to be still, allow ourselves to be physically still, allow ourselves to be mentally still, allow ourselves to witness, but also letting go of any attachment to witnessing anything in particular or having a particular perspective. If we find ourselves trying to change, reach for, or make importance about anything, that's a beautiful part of the practice, and it's an invitation to just come back to being here and now. So we're just going to find ourselves somewhere that's comfortable. I'm going to set the timer for, let's do 3 minutes of this. And I'm finding this is a really, really powerful practice. It's so tempting to reach for and do and plan, and so much stuff that it's tempting to do. And I'm really appreciating time just to be, even if it's only 3 minutes. So let's get ourselves comfortable and dive into it. So just really allowing ourselves to relax. You can take a few deep breaths here to get started. And then simply allowing ourselves to be still. If you notice the body feeling drawn to move or wanting to use energy in some way, that's okay. For these few minutes, we're just going to be. We're just going to allow those urges to come and go. If the mind wants to tell a story about something, wants to make something good, bad, right, wrong, important, unimportant, just allowing ourselves to be as we are right now. We don't need to follow that impulse. If anything comes up outside of this moment, just allowing ourselves to surrender into now. Just being, letting go of any changing, and slowly coming back to the space, expanding that breath out, and giving yourself any stretches or adjustments the body needs. And slowly coming back to the space. Now, this is a practice that I highly prefer without guidance. So being able to just be in that 0 point, that still space of nothingness. And this is something that I prefer as my practice. So if you've been through this very short guided practice and you'd like to explore it more, or you feel like you never really got out of the talky phases of the mind, I really recommend just setting a timer and diving into it yourself. And longer periods can be useful as well. I'd probably start with 3 to 5 minutes, but very quickly ramp up to 11 and really savor that nothingness time. I'm really appreciating it. All the best with your adventure. I'd love to hear how your process with this complete stillness, letting go, just being meditation goes. Thank you so much for your time. You're amazing. Love you guys. And maybe see you next week. See ya.